Good evening. I'm Justin Miller alongside
Joe Galello.
here for Brockton Rocks baseball. The Worcester Bravehearts are in town. They are 8-12 on the year, going up against the 12-9 Brockton Rocks, and we got a good pitching matchup today as Henry Ennin from Northeastern is on the mound for Worcester, and Alex Mendez is on the mound for Brockton from St. Michael's. Joe, what are you looking for from Alex in today's start?
Well, Justin, Alex started off the year rough, but he's gotten better as each start progresses. I'm looking for him to get through this first inning easy, and if he does that, then I think he'll cruise for the rest of this game.
Yeah, well, Alex has been really good this year. He's 2-0 with a 3.56 ERA. In the 4 games he's been in, he's started 3 of them, pitching 17 innings, striking out 11, and walking 5. So I think a big thing will be to limit the walks and see if he can control all of his pitches tonight.
That is true. Those walks can come back to hurt you in the end, but let's hope Alex can cut those down tonight.
Yeah, and also a good pitcher going on the mound for Worcester is, like I said before, Henry Ennin. He's 1-0. His 400 ERA is not as good as he's been pitching this year, but 2 games, 1 start so far, and he's pitched 14 innings, 14 strikeouts, and 2 walks. So doesn't walk a lot of batters, so it's going to be good for Brockton. Got to be patient up at the plate tonight.
Yeah, I think if he can get that ERA down, then he'll have a good game. It's going to be a pitcher's duel, I think, until the very end.
Yeah, I mean, usually when we're expecting pitchers duels, there's a lot of home runs, but we'll see what happens. Should be a good game. Beautiful night for a baseball game, and we'll be back after the national anthem coming up right in a few minutes. Brockton, Massachusetts after the national anthem. Should be a good game today. And Joe, you want to pass along some news?
So I was informed earlier this morning that Joe Lusio, an outfielder for the Brockton Rocks, his father has passed away on vacation in Europe. It was unexpected. He had a heart attack, and we would like to pass our condolences on to Joe and his family. I cannot imagine what he's going through right now. My thoughts and prayers go out to Joe and his family. Justin, what would you like to add?
Yeah, definitely. Just thoughts and prayers out to him and his family. And whenever he gets back, he gets back. That's an important situation to deal with.
This one's for Joe tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Get the win for Joe, and he usually leads off, so Zach Geloff will be leading off instead for the Rocks. And for Worcester, we'll go over their lineup real quick. Batting the leadoff spot, John Thrasher in center field. Batting second, the shortstop, is Chris Rinaldi. Batting third in right field is Michael Della Cari. Batting fourth, the DH, Max Shelley. Batting fifth, the catching Brett Koffel. And batting 6th, playing first base, Dustin Harris. Batting 7th, and at third base is John Hanson. Batting 8th and in left field is David Dunn. And batting 9th, the second baseman, is Mariano Riccardi. So that's the lineup for Worcester, and we'll say the line for Brockton in the bottom of the first inning. Like we said, Alex Mendez on the mound. Jack Aaron behind the plate tonight for him. So Jack's done a really good job catching this year. What do you think about Jack so far?
Jack hasn't done bad this year. As we were talking about, it was first 2 catchers, since Brennan and Jack Aaron were the 2 catchers, and now Jack Kelly came back. But Jack Aaron hasn't been a bad catcher. He's a great defensive catcher, good hitting catcher. I think Jack's going to have a good game, both behind the plate and offensively.
Yeah, should be a good one. So just getting underway here is John Thrasher, the center fielder, steps in from Hartford University in Ridgefield, Connecticut. So here comes the first pitch from Alex, in there for strike 1, and that's exactly how you want to start.
That is exactly how you want to start. Alex is one of my good friends. I hope he does good tonight, and what a great way to start off the game.
So first pitch at 6:31, as the second pitch is in there for a ball down low. And like we said before, got to control his pitches early on in this game.
Yes, he does. If he wants to last in this game, he has to control his pitches.
So here comes the 1-1 from Alex, swung at by Thrasher, but that's going to be a foul ball. Nice effort over there at third base from Geloff, but he didn't have a play on it. So 1-2 is the count. It's always good to get ahead early, especially with the first batter of the game. So Thrasher hasn't hit a home run yet this year. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Thrasher swings at, looks like it's going to be in the gap, and it is. He should get a double easily. He's rounding first and going for second in a stand-up double to start this game for the Worcester Bravehearts, and that's exactly how you want to start if you're John Thrasher.
That's not how you want to start if you are Alex Mendez. I mean, that was a great pitch that he threw, but I don't think that's how he wanted to start off the game. I think he wanted to get a quick out.
Yeah, we get a bounce back from that leadoff double, and that will bring up the shortstop Chris Rinaldi from Holy Cross in Westfield, New Jersey. So the runner in scoring position, see if Rinaldi can bring across the first run of the game. First pitch in there is a strike, again, from Mendez.
Mendez is starting off well as he brings the strike into the second batter of the game, as he did to the first batter of the game.
See, as he's on the stretch now, as there's a guy on second, looks at the guy on second, doesn't throw over. 0-1 pitch is hit foul, basically in the same spot as the last foul ball. So 0-2. Rinaldi, the shortstop.
And the Rocks are sporting the throwback White Sox jerseys.
Yeah, they look exactly like those White Sox jerseys. 0-2. This is where you might see him throw a ball to get him to chase. He will. That's a good 0-2 pitch you want to throw in the dirt, seeing if he'll chase for the strikeout.
Now, if I was Alex, I would drop the table on him, try to go with a curveball or slider to try to get him off balance and try to get him to swing.
Especially on the 1-2 pitch. And here is that 1-2 pitch. It's swung at, and that's going to be a base hit. He's going to wave around Thrasher. Here comes the throw from left field. It's not going to be that close as the Worcester Bravehearts take a lead early in the first inning. Nice job by Rinaldi finding the hole between the third baseman and shortstop for the first run of the game.
That's not what you want when you're Brockton, being down 1-0. It's only the first inning, so you have time to make it up. But if you're Mendez, that's not what you want.
No, not at all. You got to bounce back from that, though, as Mendez usually doesn't give up too many runs in the first inning. So Michael Delacari steps in, the right fielder from SUNY Oswego in Congers, New York. So a lot of local kids, New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts.
One kid from Los Altos, California. So he's a long way from home.
Yeah, he's coming a long ways. So first time this game, he has started off with a ball to a hitter, as it's 1-0 with a guy on first and still no outs. 1-0 pitch from Mendez, misses down low.
And Justin, we have state-of-the-art equipment here tonight.
Yeah, it's very nice.
So
got a good setup over here.
We have instant replay tonight. So we can see those questionable calls. And there's
a throw over to first. Almost gets away from the first baseman. Does get away.
But not far enough for the runner to advance.
Yeah. Would have been the second guy in scoring position already in this game, as Mendez has thrown 10 pitches already with no outs. So a shaky start, as there's that instant replay you were talking about.
So basically, in layman's terms, we are New York for the FCBL.
2-0 pitch swung at. It's going to be a base hit over the first baseman's head, and the runner that was at first base will easily get to third. And that is 3 straight hits to start this game for the Worcester Bravehearts. I won't be surprised to see a visit from the coach here.
Yeah, Jack Aaron is going out for a little conference.
Yeah, you got to calm Mendez down. They're hitting him easily right now to start this game off.
That was just a little poke over Vinny. Vinny tried to get up as high as he could, but...
Yeah, there was nothing he could have done over there at first base to stop that ball.
Nope. And I was watching batting practice today, and Vinny put one over the metal fence in right field twice.
Wow.
So...
Can really hit.
Yes, he can.
Well, here's the catcher, Mac Kelly, the DH from Chapman in Los Altos, California. So, like you said, here's the California kid coming a long ways. First pitch from Mendez misses way high for ball 1.
This is not good if you're Mendez behind 1-0.
Got to battle back, no question about it. See if the guy at first will go to second here. Pitch from Mendez swung at. Looks like it's going to be an easy pop-up. Catcher takes off his mask, and he will call it for out number 1.
He almost threw it at Zach.
Yeah, he almost hit him, actually. But nice job getting the first out of the inning, finally.
That is what you want if you are Alex Mendez.
Yeah, now you want a double play. The one out, first and third, you want to get out of this mess. Well, that's going to bring up the catcher, Brent Koffel from St. Leo in Claremont, Florida. So also another kid coming a long ways.
So I was talking to one of the pitchers earlier today. Alex Black is pitching Friday against Martha's Vineyard. And who is the top team in the league?
First pitch in there for a strike, so a couple Alexes on the team.
Yes, 3 Jacks on the team. So we got a lot of name matching going on.
Yes, we do. Lots of experience for Brent as he is a senior. Here's the 0-1 that almost hit him inside. So really losing control a little bit.
Alex needs to just calm down and focus and just aim. Don't aim it. Just let him hit it, and you have 8 other fielders behind you.
Throws to first base, closer than we thought, but he will not get him at first.
Good stop by Vinny right there at first.
Pretty big lead over there. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's the pitch from Mendez that will catch the outside corner.
That was a delayed call, though.
Yeah, always good if you're a pitcher to get that outside corner call.
And Justin, let me go back to that point for a minute. The games that you and I have done, we've always gotten squeezed on those calls.
Yes, we have. As the throw over to first.
Ooh.
Looks like he had him, but no, he's safe just under the arm.
It looks like we get squeezed on those outside calls.
Yeah, a lot of the umpires won't call him, but as you can see on this replay, very close play over there at first. He just missed him.
He caught him leaning, too.
See if he'll throw over for the 3rd time with a count 1-2 in that pitch, missing outside. I think he was trying to get that same exact spot as he got on the last strike, but just a little too outside.
Let's see if he goes back over to first and catches him leaning again.
I think he should worry about the batter here. Try to get a double play if he can. He's not going to do that. He's going to throw over to first for the 3rd time.
Good stop by Vinny. As if that went by him, it's 2-0 Worcester.
Yeah, some of these pitches are just missing too low to begin with, and he's thrown over to first. These pitches are too low. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, and that's going to miss
Good
outside and low
Jack.
again.
Good stop by Jack right there.
Yeah, like we were saying before, he's having a heck of a year behind the plate.
Yes, he is. He's a great defensive catcher, too.
Getting a little chilly out here, up here.
Beautiful night for a ball game, though.
3 balls, 2 strikes. The runner at first will go, but he's going to have to go back because that's a fly ball to center field. As he'll come in, the runner at third will not go. He thought about it.
He would have been a dead duck at home plate.
Yeah, that would have been a risky decision, but it's a nice play in center field for Charlie Maxwell. Charlie had to come running in at that. The wind knocked it down quicker than he thought.
That's 2 out. So Mendez looks good so far. That 1 run hurt him, but we can get that back.
Yeah, he needs to get out of this. So the 6th batter that Worcester brings up is going to be the first baseman Dustin Harris from St. Petersburg College. He also is from Land O'Lakes, Florida. So the 2nd Florida kid in a row. St. Petersburg also in Florida. First pitch to him will be a foul off of his knee.
There's a good pitch by Alex.
It'll be good to get out of this with only 1 run, but unfortunately he's already thrown 20 pitches in this first inning. So pitch count is very high. And he keeps on throwing over to first.
He's only made 1 bad throw over to first, but luckily the runners did not advance.
I think he should just worry about the batter here, get out of this inning.
And have his team back him up.
Here comes the 0-1. That's going to be swung at straight up the middle into center field. That's going to score the 2nd Worcester run of the night. And man, Alex is getting hit hard here in this first inning.
Yes, he is. That's not what you want when you are the Brockton Rocks, and especially Alex Mendez.
If the coach will make a visit to the mound here, he's just going to let him go, it looks like. So from first and third, we go back to first and third after that base hit single RBI to make it 2-0 Worcester. John Hanson, the third baseman from Westchester, and his hometown is Cherry Hill, New Jersey. So 3 lefties in the lineup, 6 righties for Worcester. Start this game off against the righty Mendez. He misses high on that one.
Mendez just needs to relax. It seems like he's trying to aim the ball.
Yeah, we've seen him pitch, but we haven't seen him pitch like this in the first inning.
That is correct. Justin, the last time you and I saw him pitch, he only gave up 1 run the whole game.
Yeah, and he's struggling because that pitch missed low for ball 2. So 2-0, 2 outs, trying to get that final out because that pitch is going to be fouled off. So he had the green light on 2-0 there, and I don't blame the coach. They already have 2 runs across the board in the top of the first. So this will be pitch 25 from Mendez. Long top of the first. 2-1, he's going to take a look over to third. He won't throw. 2-1 pitch, that catches the inside corner, so this umpire is liking the corners.
And that's what now you can see that if you are the batters, now you see where the strike zone is.
Most definitely.
Alex is going to try to go with his put-away pitch. Let's see if this works.
2-2 pitch, that misses low. The runner at first will go to second. Looks like he's going to have him in a rundown here. But the runner goes home now, and he will be safe. Just got under the tag, so some good base running from Worcester as he was out at second. But did you see that? Oh, my goodness. Got under the tag from third base to home. Smart baseball from Worcester, just throwing off the rocks their game. That's already 3 runs in the top of the first.
That's not what you want.
Good call by the umpires. He just got under the tag. Wow, so 3-0, 3 runs across already, and another man is in scoring position after that stolen base to second after the rundown. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. He needs a strike desperately here. And he will not get it as that one misses just high for ball 4.
That looked, Justin, from our angle, from up here, that looked perfect. That looked chest high.
Yeah, it looked a little high.
But he didn't get that call, and Jack Aaron is just going out just to calm him down. And I think Alex wanted that pitch.
It's amazing how that third run came around.
Yeah.
Just smart base running, and then the runner at third just got home pretty easily. He was under that tag.
But what they're trying to do, I think, is protect the catchers from the collisions.
Yeah.
After what happened to Buster Posey.
Yeah, there's been some dangerous collisions. Well, David Dunn is the batter now, the left fielder from Northwestern. He's from Alpharetta, Georgia.
He is teammates with Charlie Maxwell and Charlie Maxwell and Jack Kelly.
Yeah, a few Northwestern kids out here as they got here late.
Yes, they did.
1-0 pitch is swung at. That's going to be a foul off the catcher.
Jack was... Both Jacks are getting hurt now. Jack Kelly got hit off the foot, and that was fouled off Jack Aaron.
Just a rough top of the first all the way around.
Yes, it is. One and one is the count.
Here comes pitch number 30 in the top of the first. And that 1-1 catches that outside corner that the umpire has been calling here in the inning.
So now, Justin, as I said earlier, our Rocks players now need to watch that outside corner and the inside corner so they know where to go.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent calling that outside corner. So man on first, man on second, 2 outs, 1 ball, 2 strikes in the top of the first here at Campanelli Stadium. Here's the 1-2 pitch swung at. Right fielder should have a play on it. He's going to go to his right, and he'll make the catch before the warning track for out number 3. So the Rocks have trouble there. Worcester leads 3-0. We head to the bottom of the first.
Yeah.
So here comes the Brockton Rocks lineup. Zach Geloff will lead off, the third baseman. Charlie Maxwell in center field batting second. Matt Johnston will bat third. He's in right field. Vinny Polisco batting fourth at first base. Matt Roney batting fifth. He's the DH. Kyle Roop will bat sixth, and he's at second base. Jake Rosen, the shortstop, bats seventh. Jack Aaron, the catcher, batting eighth. And they made a few nice defensive stops in that top of the first inning. And Jared Sharkey will bat ninth and play left field. Henry Ennin is pitching for Worcester from Northeastern in Dorchester, Massachusetts. So a tough start for the Rocks, down 3-0. They're going to have to come back from this early deficit.
And I think they do. And you know why? I think they do it for Joe. They do have his jersey hanging up in the dugout. I was told this earlier by one of the coaches. So I think they come back and win this game for Joe.
Who do you think is going to be the key player tonight in the Rocks lineup?
I think Zach Geloff will be, because Zach just has that unique quality that you don't really see in an everyday player. You know, his power, speed, contact. I don't think Zach Geloff is going to be the player to watch for the Rocks. Justin?
Zach's had a good year so far. I'm going to have to go with, I'm going to say Kyle Ruth. He's done a good job defensively so far this year. Hasn't played as much as he would have liked, I'm sure, with all this lineup changing. Buddy Morocco was in there at second base. But I think he's going to have a big game tonight, defensively and offensively. So here we go. Zach Geloff, your player of the game, will lead off from the University of Virginia in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Zach actually just got drafted in the Major League Draft. Cleveland Indians selected him, but he decided he's going to stay in school and play baseball at Virginia.
We were talking to his father a couple weeks ago, and he told us that Zach was on his way up here when he got a call from Terry Francona.
Yeah, imagine that, getting a call from Terry Francona. Must have been a great moment, but he wants to play at Virginia, and he will be on TV, I'm sure.
Yes,
2-0 pitch. 2-0 pitch swung at. You can see his power on that swing, but it's going to be a long fly ball to center field as Worcester records the first out of the inning rather quickly. It's going to bring up Charlie Maxwell, the center fielder from Northwestern, and Evanston, Illinois.
Another player to watch out for in this Rocks lineup is Matt Johnston.
Yeah, Matt Johnson, he has a lot of power. He's had a great year so far. Brockton coming in at 12-9, struggling a little bit lately. So quick out number one, see what Maxwell can do here. His first pitch misses high and outside for ball one.
Here's David Dunn's teammate, one of David Dunn's teammates from Northwestern.
Swung at the 1-0 pitch. Just a little late on that swing. Nice fastball, as you can see early in this inning for Henry Ennin.
On deck is the aforementioned Matt Johnston. As he does have power, as Justin stated. He has 2 homers on the season for the Rocks.
And that pitch misses outside.
And Matt Johnston made the final out of the first inning as he made the catch down the right field line.
Yeah, he's been very good defensively this year as well. Here comes the 2-1 pitch, and that miss is outside again. So all 3 balls to Maxwell have missed outside.
And I don't think you want to really face Matt Johnston, because Matt Johnston with 1 swing in the bat can make it a 1-run game.
Here comes the 3-1. That's going to be swung at, fouled over everything.
Now Maxwell just has to protect on this.
2 lefties in the lineup tonight for the Rocks, along with a switch hitter. See if he can do anything with this 3-2 pitch, and he's not going to be able to hit it because it's a ball way outside. Ball 4. Rocks have their first base runner on. And like we were just talking about, Matt Johnston, see what he can do here with a man on and 1 out.
As Coach Andy is not here tonight, so Tom Tracy will be taking over at third base coach.
Matt Johnston from MIT in Portola Valley, California. Pretty big lead over there at first base. She doesn't get the outside corner on that pitch. Kind of like the high socks, green and blue.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Looks like the Seahawks.
Yeah. Good memories if you're a Patriots fan with the Seahawks.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Pete Carroll.
1-0 pitch swung at early, strike 1.
On deck is Vinny Palisco, a Yukon Husky, and I was talking to him a couple days ago, and he said before the start of their college season, George Springer came in to talk to them.
Imagine that, getting a talk from George Springer, one of the best players in the game.
And then look what happened. They made the tournament for college baseball.
Yeah, and George Springer from Connecticut. Spends a lot of time around here, I'm sure. 1 ball, 1 strike, lead over there at first base. He almost stole second there. But it's going to be a ground ball to the second baseman. He can't make a play on it. And that's going to be the first Rocks hit of the game.
As we said,
there's the power you were talking about.
Matt Johnston knows how to connect with the ball and put it at a place where they are not. And here's the aforementioned Vinny Palisco.
Yeah, Vinny Palisco, the lefty from Yukon and Sherman, Connecticut.
I was watching him during batting practice, as I said, and he put one in right field over the metal fence twice.
See if he can follow that here. Be a big spot. Tie this game up with a home run. He's going to swing like you saw. He said he was swinging in batting practice, but that's going to be a fly ball to left for out number 2. So the Rocks are hitting the ball hard in this first inning. You can see that home run swing by Vinny right there.
Vinny almost got all of it, but he did get all of it, but it was just a little bit short. He'll be back for his next at-bat. He's determined now.
So now 2 outs. Going to bring up Matt Roney, the DH from Merrimack in Orange, Connecticut. You look at the first pitch for strike 1. Big spot for the Rocks with 2 on.
Kyle Ruth is on deck.
Yeah, Kyle Ruth on deck, followed by Jake Rosen. Oh, 1 pitch swung at. It's going to be a nice play by the shortstop. It's going to throw to second and get the out. So what a play from the Worcester Bravehearts shortstop, Chris Rinaldi.
I think he was safe on that one. I think he got in there before the ball got there.
Let's see on the replay right here.
Yeah.
Umpire's going to see what the coach has to say here, but Worcester's going to get out of it. 3-0, they lead after 1.
I think he got on. I think he was there. I honestly think he was there. He was on the base before the ball got there.
Coach had a few words to say, but not too much.
Justin, what do you think?
I got to see the replay a little more closer, but it definitely was a close play.
As the other Alex was the first base coach, Alex Black, from St. Lawrence University in upstate New York. As he is from Ashland, Massachusetts. It's a good thing he doesn't commute.
Yeah, imagine.
Here it is. Here's the replay.
It's a nice play from the shortstop. His leg looked like his leg was in there.
Yeah.
That's definitely a tough call for the umpire to make, but
I think he was in there, but you're right. We can't change that, but that's the pleasantry of having instant replay.
It's a pretty long first inning. Worcester is going to bring up Mariano Riccardi to start, John Thrasher, and then Chris Rinaldi to follow. So here comes Mariano Riccardi, the 9-hitter from Florida Atlantic in West Boylston, Massachusetts.
And he has one of those face masks with on his helmet. One of the extensions.
Swing at the first pitch. Shortstop got a play on. He's going to throw to first, and he's going to beat the throw. Nice base running there by the 9-hitter. Leadoff single to start, and Worcester is hitting the ball very nicely.
And here comes Coach Kosofsky. And he gets ejected.
Can you believe this? I thought it was a pretty good call over there by the umpire.
I did too. He's getting his money's worth right now.
I think he's still mad about that call from last inning. Pointing over at the base umpire, and he's had enough. He didn't waste any time to eject him from this game.
No, he did not. And he's scurried out there, too.
John Thrasher will get his second plate appearance, doubled his first time up.
That was, Justin, that was a good call. But I don't know what Dan was going out there for. I don't know if he missed the bag. Oh, what a stop by Vinny.
Yeah, good stop over there first. I think he was definitely still mad from that last call.
Yeah. From our point of view, it looked like he got in there, but I don't know what the umpire saw.
Definitely a tough call to make. So lead over there at first as Thrasher swings at it. That's going to be a fly ball to left for out number 1.
As Jared Sharkey is there, and the 3 J's are going to lead off. No, Kyle, Jake Rosen, and Jack Aaron, and then Jared. So a K and 3 J's.
Thrasher's doing a nice job hitting the ball so far in this game. Good plate appearance again. So Rinaldi will get his second plate appearance as he singled and got an RBI for the first run of the game. So man on first, 1 out. See if Rinaldi can get another RBI here. Nobody warming up yet in the bullpen. Early in this game still, but 3 runs already across the board. Mendez loves to throw over to first. A few Rocks players actually walking down to the bullpen. Maybe there will be some warming up. So 1-0 pitch will miss outside for ball 2. See if there's any more complaining here in this game.
There's bound to be. I mean, Dan Kosofsky's is
2-0 pitch, going to be a high fly ball. A lot of high fly balls so far. That's going to be an easy out.
By Matt Johnston. As I said, Kosofsky came sprinting out of the dugout. I don't know what he was trying to argue, though, but as Justin, you said, he was safe.
Yeah, he was definitely safe.
Good play by Rosen, though. Charged it and got it over, but he just got in there in time.
Yeah, really weird to see him argue, especially on that call. Delacari will get his second plate appearance.
So I am texting my father as he is sitting right there. He had a bird's eye view, and he said that Matt Johnston was safe at second base.
Wow.
So, and a blown call right there by the umpire. So now he has to give us a call.
Wonder what my dad has to say. He's actually sitting over there by the Rocks dugout.
He would probably say the same thing. That he was safe at second.
Here comes the 1-0, swung at. Third baseman should have a play on it. And he does for out number 3. So a better second inning. We'll be right back after this as the Rocks trail 3-0. Back here at Campanelli Stadium in Brockton, Massachusetts, where the Brockton Rocks trail 3-0. What do you think so far of the outing from Mendez?
I mean, coming from a former baseball player and a friend, I think Alex just needs to just relax. And he had a lot better second inning than he did the first. If his team can back him up and get a couple runs here, then I think he'll be a lot better off.
Yeah, he definitely needs to calm down, but definitely he did a better job in that second inning.
Yes, he did.
So a big question will be how long he can stay in this game, though. Not the biggest crowd here on a Monday.
No, but beautiful night football game.
Yeah, beautiful night for a game.
As leading off is Kyle Ruth.
Get some pretty big crowds on like Friday nights for fireworks usually.
Yep, and there goes Alex Black again. As I said, he is starting Friday against Martha's Vineyard, the best team in the league. So Alex is going to have his hands full, but with that minuscule 1.12 ERA, I think he'll be all right.
Yeah, so see if the Rocks can put any runs across the board here in the second with Kyle Ruth, the batter. Kyle from Southern New Hampshire University and Albany, New York. So here comes the 0-1 to Ruth, swung at for strike 2.
Jake Rosen is on deck, followed by Jack Aaron.
That's the 0-2 pitch we were talking about before. If you want to miss outside. Try to get him to swing at that pitch.
And Kyle Ruth laid off. Great job by Kyle Ruth.
So here comes the 1-2. It's going to be a low. Nice job by both catchers so far in this game. See if he can get the first 1-2-3 inning for either team today. That pitch will be high, so he's battled all the way back from down 0-2.
Now Kyle Ruth just needs to protect here and either have base hit, ball 4.
It's going to be a big 3-2 pitch.
I think it's ball 4.
You're right, it was ball 4, just missing inside. So Kyle Ruth will get on. That's the second man he's walked so far.
And Jake Rosen is now at the plate.
Yeah, Jake Rosen, the shortstop from Northeastern and Northborough, Mass, will be the batter. So another local kid. Actually talked to Jake after one of the games recently. Very nice kid. Really good defensive player.
He made a great play in the field last inning, but he was safe at first, but Jake made a very good play at short, charging the ball and throwing on to first to make the play closer than it actually appeared.
Here comes the pitch. He's going to swing at, follow that one back off to the net. Pretty good job so far from Henry Ennin, getting ahead of his batters mostly, except those couple walks. Only one hit for Brockton here in the bottom of the second.
And that was a hit off the bat of Matt Johnston.
He will swing again in that one, and that will be another foul ball coming back off to the net. Off the catcher. Busy stretch for the Rocks as we'll be here tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday as well.
That is correct. And Thursday is against the best team in the league, Martha's Vineyard.
So see what the Rocks can do against the best teams. It's going to be interesting. 1-2 pitch, strike three. The runner at first will go, and that looks like it's going to be a double play, and it is. So 2 quick outs there for Worcester. It's really not even that close over there at second base.
No, it was not. Let's see the replay.
Just a beautiful throw from the catcher. I don't think the umpire messed up that call.
No, he did not.
2 quick outs is going to bring up the catcher, Jack Aaron, from Bates College in Newfields, New Hampshire.
And Sharkey is on deck, Jared Sharkey. Just coming off a back injury.
Yeah, Sharkey missed a lot of time, so he's going to get back into the hang of things here.
He's a great defensive catcher at the plate.
1-1 pitch, that's going to be swung at. Third baseman says he has it. Let's see if he does. He's going to have to go over the fence a little bit, but he will have it. Nice play over there at third base in foul territory. That's going to be a quick second inning. Worcester still leads this one 3-0. We will be right back for the top of the third. So back here for the top of the third. Mendez still on the hill. Max Shelley will be the batter, up for the second time. He popped out to the catcher his first plate appearance. So see if Mendez can have another good inning, trying to get his first 1-2-3 of the night. Another guy for the Rocks going out to the bullpen, so see if there's any early action.
And it looks like that's Sean Harney going out to the bullpen as Mendez gets that called strike over the outside corner.
Yeah, there's that outside corner. Mendez tends to work pretty fast, especially when no guys are on base. Here's the 1-1 swung at foul. As you can see the catcher look up. He thought that ball was way up in the air.
I think that is Sean Harney going over to the bullpen.
So maybe he'll be the guy warming up. 1-2 is the count, and here is the pitch. Outside, trying to get that outside corner, but just missing way too much outside. Yeah, I think that is Harney. Yeah, that is him. Pitch from Mendez was 2-2. It's going to be a play from the second baseman. Flips it over to first.
What a play by Kyle Ruth.
Yeah, he had plenty of time to throw that ball, but he just kind of flipped it over.
As As you said, he's a great defensive second baseman, and it showed there with that little backhand flip to Vinny.
Yeah, he really made that look easy. So it's going to be a quick first out. Brent Koffel, the catcher now, up again. Flew out to center field his first plate appearance.
As that spot would usually be manned by Joe Lusio. As I said earlier, he is not with us tonight as the passing of his father happened unexpectedly on vacation in Europe. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Joe and his family.
There's the outside corner for strike one. Not any throwing going on in the Bravehearts bullpen, but there's some movement, just some light stretching it looked like. 1-1 pitch from Mendez. There's that curveball for strike two.
Now Mendez is starting to get in the groove.
Really a nasty curveball when he's pitching right. See if he'll throw a curveball here or just try to get that 1-2 fastball by him. And there's the fastball. It's going to be a play in center field. It's going to get in for a base hit, though. As you can see, that hit the ground. It's a really nice try there in center field by Charlie Maxwell. Looked like he had a play on it. As you can see on this replay, he went sliding in. But you can see the ball just hit the ground. So now 6 hits for the Bravehearts on the night. So everybody just hitting the ball.
That could come back to hurt Mendez, that pitch, as he has 47 pitches already.
Could come back to hurt him. I'd like to see a double play here. As that ball,
it's way foul.
If he strained that ball, it would have been way out of here.
It would have been a 5-0 lead for the Bravehearts.
This right here is Dustin Harris up again, trying to get his second hit of the game, second RBI of the game, as he already has 1 RBI. Mendez loves to throw over. 0-1, he swings at that one. He hits it pretty hard. The sun is in the right fielder's eyes, but it won't be a problem as that's out number 2.
And that was Matt Johnston again.
Yeah, Matt Johnston has been really busy. Already 3 fly balls out to him in this game, and it's only the 3rd inning.
And you know what, Justin? He could be that X factor, as we were talking about. Could be that under-the-radar X factor.
Yeah, a few big base hits maybe. Few home runs. Matt Johnston has lots of power, like we said before. When you're down 3-0, you're going to need some power.
He hit one that hasn't landed yet. When you and your father were doing a broadcast, he hit one over the fence in the bullpen.
As Mendez almost throws another one away. He throws it away, but no advance over there at first base. And if I'm Mendez, I'd stop throwing over.
He's like, I wouldn't say he's like John Lester. Mendez can actually throw over to first.
Yeah, he hasn't been doing it good tonight at all.
John Lester just can't throw over to first.
I think he needs to worry about the batters more than looking over at the guys at first. I mean, you got to check if they have a big lead, if they're going to steal, but you're down 3-0, you need to get outs. And you're most likely not going to get outs doing that. 2-0 pitch, as you can see, another nice curveball from Mendez in there for strike 1.
He almost got a pickoff earlier in the game, as he got the head leaning, but he just got his arm back in there.
Another curveball, so 2 straight curveballs. That's going to be a long, long fly ball to the left fielder. Sharkey for out number 3, so 2 pretty good innings from Mendez. We're going to head to the bottom of the 3rd where the Worcester Bravehearts lead 3-0.
right, so Michael is going to announce the Rocks batters here in the bottom of the third inning and see if he can bring them some good luck.
Back here for the bottom of the third at Campanelli Stadium. The Rocks trail 3-0. The 9-hitter Jared Sharkey will be the batter. He's a left fielder from Wheaton College in West Bridgewater, Massachusetts.
And we just saw a little shot of a dog. As it is Dogtopia here tonight as well.
Yeah, lots of dogs around here. Very weird to see at a baseball game.
Exactly. But it's a beautiful night for a ball game. And hopefully they come back for future games as Zach Geloff is on deck.
1-1 pitch. That's going to be swung at for Sharkey. Going to be a tough play over there at third base. But luckily for the third baseman, it's going to be a foul ball. John Hanson, he had a play on it. If that was fair, Sharkey would have been safe easily.
Let's see where that landed. If that landed in fair territory.
Looked like it was a good call and a smart play by the third baseman.
Jared beat that out by a mile, though. But
yeah, he would have been at first base, no problem.
Yep.
But now it's 1-2.
So now Jared needs to protect.
Just missing up high for ball 2. Worcester, obviously not too far from here, so not too long of a bus ride after the game.
As Bristol comes into town tomorrow.
That 2-2 pitch is going to be fouled off. Yeah, Bristol, a little further.
And then North Shore, then Martha's Vineyard.
So big stretch of games here for the Rocks.
All must-win games. Especially Thursday, Friday against Martha's Vineyard.
2 balls, 2 strikes, and he's going to swing at that for strike 3. So Sharkey, he looked really behind on that pitch. And that's going to be the second strikeout of the night for Henry and in from Northeastern. Going to be going back to the top of the order now. So Zach Geloff trying to get on base for the first time. As we said before, he's only going to be a freshman at Virginia. So
yes, he is, and I think he'll impact the Cavaliers immediately.
Yes, he should. Getting lots of experience down here playing for the Rocks should be helpful.
With his fellow teammate, Sen Keneally at 6'8", as he is a pitcher.
Imagine being 6'8".
Can't be hard to miss.
1-1 pitch misses high for ball 2. So Rocks need to get some base runners here in this third inning. 2-1 pitch, that's going to be swung at, but that's going to be into the seats foul. And I'm sure there'll be some kids running after that ball.
Just like there are right now.
Yeah, it's going to be a race.
And the kid in the white shirt wins the race.
2-2 pitch is going to be swung at, but that's going to be a nice play by the pitcher. He's going to flip it over for the easy out. So, Geloff, he really hit that ball hard. Just nothing you can do about that, as the pitcher made a nice play on that.
Now, Charlie Maxwell is up.
A lot of times the pitchers will get out of the way on hard hit balls like that. Because as you could see there, Henry did not get out of the way. If he did, it would have been an easy single.
Exactly.
But now he's looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Really, it was a long first inning, but the second inning and third inning gone by pretty fast.
And we have been held to only 1 hit in this game.
It's not good if you want to win. And that's going to be a ground ball. Nice play by the second baseman. Easy throw to first. And there's the 1-2-3 inning. So we're done with 3 innings here at Campanelli Stadium, where the Worcester Bravehearts still lead Brockton 3-0.
On and off the court, we're focused on creating lifelong opportunity. And that starts with education. More college athletes are earning degrees than ever before. but we've still got work to do. That's why we're raising the bar for incoming freshmen, so they're prepared when they get to campus. And why teams can't play in championships unless they make the grade. Education matters, and putting academics first creates a pathway to a lifetime of opportunity.
So back here, top of the fourth inning. What have you seen from Mendez here in the second and third?
What I've seen from Mendez is that he's settled down a lot after his shaky first inning, and I think he'll continue to settle down in the fourth inning.
He needs to settle down. There's still no action over there. What do you think you've seen? What have you seen from Henry Ellen so far as he leads 3-0?
I think that Ellen has been great so far, but that greatness can only last so long. But let's see how long it lasts, and I think that he's been pitching great too.
David Dunn now. David Dunn, he flew out in his first plate appearance. Mendez will throw that one for a fastball. Nice play by the first baseman, and he'll get that out unassisted. One pitch, one strike, one out. That's exactly what you want to do in the top of the fourth.
And that ball kind of took a interesting bounce to Vinny, as he had to move his head out of the way. As we see it here, took an interesting bounce at last second, but Vinny was able to stay with it and make the play for the out.
Now the 9-hitter will be up. He's doing a better job at starting off with strikes. As there you can see right there, might have been a little bit high, but he's going to call that a strike.
Good pitch by Mendez. That's what you want to do to a speedy base runner like Ricciardi.
1-1 pitch will miss outside for ball 2. So 2-1, you got to stay ahead of these hitters, especially when your pitch count is pretty high. There's that outside corner that he's been getting all night long.
That was a delayed strike, though.
Very nice if you can get the one. Like we said, Mendez has not got that 1-2-3 inning he's needed. See if he can get it here.
The Rocks, Justin, as we saw, have been without Dan Kosofsky for the past 3 innings as he got ejected in the second inning.
Yeah, that was very weird. After that the first call he didn't like, he came out for the second call that looked good. But he will not be coming back to this game as there's a walk from the 9-hitter.
But I think, though, that the umpires missed a call there at second base because Matt Johnston was in there ahead of the ball. They missed a call, and now they're trying to make it up to the Rocks.
I mean, it definitely was very close.
But the guy at first base was safe, though. Ricciardi was safe at first on his play.
Now Thrasher, the leadoff hitter, is 1 for 2 in this game. He's batting .250 on the year with no home runs and 3 RBIs. There's going to be a throw over to second. He stole second, but it's not even going to be close. What a throw by the catcher. He's having a great game.
Aaron is having a good game, as that wasn't even a play.
I don't understand why he got sent there, but he didn't even have to slide. He was out by a mile.
Oh, yeah. I think Ruth's play was a lot closer than that one.
That was his 60th pitch, Mendez. As we said, Thrasher, the leadoff hitter, batting .250. 1-0 pitch will miss just a little high for ball 2.
Now let's go back to that play. Aaron just came up firing on that one.
He's done that a couple of times, and really just an easy play to make. As you can see, he was out by a long margin there.
Yes, he was. And it looked like he was holding his left arm, too. It looked like his left arm kind of got hit, kind of got bumped there.
Yeah, that was very strange. 3-0, he's going to have the green light on 3-0. That's going to be a grounder to the shortstop for out number 3.
What a play by Rosen.
So Mendez definitely pitching better. 3-0 Worcester leads going to the bottom of the 4th. Matt Johnston will be leading off the bottom of the 4th.
And we are, the 2 power guys are up now as Johnston is up and Vinny Palisco is on deck.
So far 41 pitches thrown, 18 balls, 23 strikes.
Not bad.
That fastball looked really fastest pitch he's thrown all night.
But it wasn't accurate. And that's the thing, Justin. The harder you throw, the less accurate you are.
Yeah, I mean, he's been pretty accurate tonight. 18 balls is kind of a lot, but some of these pitches the Rocks are swinging at aren't strike.
That one, that Johnson swung at.
Another guy that tends to work pretty fast on the mound. 1-1 pitch is swung at. That was a strike.
And Matt Johnson needs to protect here now.
So getting a hit ahead of that first hitter in the 4th. He's going to have to protect like you said, but that's a nice play by the catcher. Nice defensive stop.
Yes, it was.
There's going to be action now in the Rocks bullpen. 2-2. Here's the pitch swung at. There's the power you talked about, but it's just a little too much in the air. Easy play for the left fielder.
He got under that one.
Yeah, he got under that one. Tends to send a lot of fly balls. Vinny Palisco is the batter now. Done balls, but if he can stay on top of it, those balls are gonna be going a long fence.
He can extend if he. It will go over the fence, as that was a ball to Vinny Palisco.
I mean, it's definitely hard here. Center field, 403 feet over there. It's like you gotta hit that ball really hard.
Oh yeah. Vinny was trying to go for the fences on that one.
The 1-0 pitch, yeah.
They tried to put one on the football field.
I mean, you look up and the Rocks only have 1 hit. That's not going to win you a ball game.
And it was by Matt Johnston.
There's the outside corner. That's going to be strike 2. Catcher kind of, I don't know what he did. Not the best throw back from the catcher. The pitcher kind of had a lunge for that.
Yeah, that's a good way to hurt yourself.
So ahead of this hitter as well, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That's missing way too high and outside.
And Vinny Palisco is pulling an Evan Gaddis. No batting gloves.
That's what Vladimir Guerrero used to do back in the day.
Yes, he did. And it paid off for him.
His son's supposed to be a stud.
Yes, he is supposed to be a stud. Nothing like his father, though.
Vladimir Guerrero was insane.
There's people out there who don't know who Vladimir Guerrero is. He was the best bad ball hitter in this generation and of all time, as I don't know what Vinny was swinging at.
Yeah,
there.
3-2 pitch. That was ball 4, but he swings at it for strike 3. That was high and outside. Not a good swing there. So that's going to be 3 strikeouts now, as Matt Roney, who grounded out his last time up, try to get the second Rocks hit of the night.
It was a fielder's choice last time, as that questionable call occurred.
So starting ahead of all 3 hitters. Just really doing a nice job with his control in this game. Ennin standing at 6'3", 200 pounds. Here's the pitch, and another bad swing from the Brockton Rocks hitters. And that's going to be an easy inning. Still only 1 hit. We will be going to the 5th inning. It's 3-0 Bravehearts.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Brockton from Wheaton College, number 36, Patrick Carter. Carter now pitching for the Rocks.
And we are back here in the top of the 5th inning here at Campanelli Stadium. I'm Joseph Galello.
I'm Justin Miller, and thanks for joining us on a beautiful night for baseball as the Brockton Rocks trail 3-0 here in the top of the 5th inning. New pitcher into the game for Brockton is Patrick Arter from Wheaton College in Lakeville, Massachusetts. He's only a freshman, so he'll be a sophomore. He's thrown 10 innings on the year, allowed 11 hits, 11 runs, 10 of those runs earned. So he's really off to a rough start.
And we
5
have
walks and 13 strikeouts.
bullpen dancing going on here at Brockton. His teammate is Jared Sharkey.
Yeah, there'd even be more dancing going on if they were winning, but
Yeah.
they trail 3-0, 8.71 ERA for the pitcher. So really, he's been off to a real rough start.
Yes, he has. And let's see if he can help out his cause today.
Yeah, so Mendez leaves. Struggled in the beginning, but he definitely pitched better as the game went on. The batter will be Rinaldi.
I beg your pardon. It's the top of the 5th here, not the top of the 4th.
Nice job starting with a strike. Rinaldi's batting .323 so far. 0-1 pitch grounded to the shortstop. Should be a routine play.
What a scoop.
Not the best throw over there at shortstop, but like you said, what a scoop over there at first base.
What a scoop as
Vinny Polisco, what a play.
Kyle Ruth. No, as that is Kalen Puckett now at shortstop.
Yeah, Vinny Polisco made the nice play, though, at first base.
What a scoop by Vinny Polisco on a low throw by Kalen Puckett.
So the cleanup hitter now.
If that gets by Vinny, that run is on second base. as Puckett is now in for Jake Rosen.
Excuse me, Michael Delacardi batting third. Mac Chelly, the cleanup hitter, he's on deck. It'd be nice to get a 1-2-3 inning. As we said, he's been struggling.
And that's not going to help. As we have a defensive replacement, Justin, as I said, it is Kalen Puckett at shortstop in for Jake Rosen.
He's really good defensively.
As we can tell by that last play.
Ground ball up the middle, going to be a play to the shortstop again. Not the best throw again at shortstop.
What another good play though by Vinny Polisco.
It's going to be a tough play. See if they give him a hit. I'd give him a hit there, even though it wasn't the best throw. They do give him a hit. That's going to be the 7th hit so far. Stella Kari came into this game batting .296. So his average should bump up a little after 2 base hits tonight. So the cleanup hitter is now up. He's batting .277 with 1 home run and 5 RBIs going into this game.
Mac Chelly.
That ball is going to get behind the catcher for a wild pitch. He will advance to second, no problem.
That was a first mistake by the Rocks. But you know what, though? They've played a good, clean fielding game, as there have been no errors.
Just a little quick mound visit from the catcher.
As we have a new head coach in Tom Tracy, as Justin and I got to see Dan Kosofsky get tossed on the game.
Yeah, early in this game. Wonder if he should be watching from back in the clubhouse.
He probably is, as Tom Tracy got ejected earlier on in the year.
The count is 1-0 with 1 out. Quick look back to second base. No throw. He's going to throw pitch number 2 for a ball. So 2 pitches, both missing so far in this at-bat. See what Matt can do with a runner in scoring position. Should have the green light. Let's see if he does. I mean, if it's a good pitch, you got to swing at it anyways. He doesn't want to swing at it. The 2-0 pitch.
Good pitch by Arter.
Right down the middle. So now 2 balls, 1 strike, top of the 5th inning. Rocks still trail 3-0. Worcester got all their runs in the first inning. 2-1 pitches swung at. Going to be an easy ground ball to second base. Throw over to first. That's going to be out number 2 as the runner advances to third base.
Ruth with that play.
Second time he's grounded out to second. The catcher Koffel will now be up.
Good play by Kyle Ruth. Just made it look easy.
Koffel, .268 average. He does lead the team, second on the team, with 3 home runs and 5 RBIs. Trying to get his 4th. Senior. Claremont, Florida.
So why come up to the cold weather?
Yeah, I know, but anything to play baseball.
Yeah.
Finally getting a little nicer around here. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be a hot week.
Yes, it is. As it is 7:40.
The 4th run of the night is 90 feet away. That's gonna be. The run will score easily. Another hit for Worcester. That's going to be a single into center field. That's his 2nd hit of the night. So that's the 8th hit of the night already for Worcester, and they are really getting to the Rocks pitching.
Which is not what you want when you are the Rocks, as you are trying to chip away at this game.
Dustin Harrison is .232 average. Steps in, no home runs, and 9 RBIs so far for him. So not the best average for Harris. 10 strikeouts and 7 walks, so he's definitely patient up there at the plate. 1-0 pitch. He doesn't need to be patient there, as that's going to be a gapper in between center field and right field. That should score a run. He's going to wave the 5th run of the game around. The throw to home plate will be safe. He'll be safe Surprised he didn't slide there.
He could have been called out for not sliding.
I mean, in Little League, they say slide or avoid. He did not slide, but he will be just in time. It's 5-0 Bravehearts.
My uncle is a coach for Legion, and there's a rule that if you don't slide and it's close, you could be called out.
Yeah, take a look at this. Very close. Probably closer than he thought. Just missed him. Nice job by Koffel. Next time, you got to slide.
Yes, you do.
So that's going to be a double. Rocks pitching just struggling tonight. John Hansen will get another chance. John Hansen only batting 136 with no home runs and 2 RBIs. As I think there could be something on the field. Somebody's running to go get something in the outfield. Looked like a ball.
Yeah.
Very rare to look at the scoreboard and see 9 hits to 1, especially in the 5th inning.
Yes, it is.
John Hansen, he's 0 for 1. He walked in his first time up. Over there at second base as the pitch almost hit him in the helmet, so got to be careful there. Rocks have a lot of hitting they need to do if they want to win this game. 2-0 pitch. They are swinging at a lot of 2-0 pitches. Going to be a ground ball to shortstop. Throw over to first.
Got him.
He got him just in time. So there's the nice throw from the shortstop that we've been waiting for. But Worcester gets 2 runs across. It's now 5-0 Bravehearts as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning here at Brockton, Massachusetts, Campanelli Stadium. Back here at Campanelli Stadium for the bottom of the 5th, where the Rocks still have 1 hit. The starting pitcher for the Bravehearts doing a phenomenal job. Kyle Ruth steps into the plate. His second time up. Kyle Ruth walked earlier in this game. He's a sophomore, Kyle. Another guy warming up in the Rocks bullpen. Cannot quite tell from here who that is. It's a righty. 1 ball and 1 strikes to Ruth. Gonna miss outside for ball 2. So number 32 will be warming up in the Rocks bullpen.
There's Jack Mahala warming up. He is from Harvard. Jack Mahala warming up for the Rocks.
So let's see if he comes into this game.
He's a sophomore.
So here comes the 2-2 pitch to Ruth. He's going to swing at that one, but that's going to be a long ways foul. That was pitch number 60, so not too bad. Especially in the 5th inning. Here comes the 2-2 pitch again. That's going to be a foul ball. Just over where we are over here.
And Justin, you said one almost came in last game.
Yeah, a few games ago I was doing it, came right. If I reached down, I might have had that. It's very hard for a ball to get in here, though, especially with the net. I mean,
yeah, you have to hit it just right over.
There's the 2-2 pitch for the 3rd time in the first base umpire, who the Brockton Rocks do not like tonight, is going to say he went for strike 3. Hopefully someone else doesn't get thrown out of this game.
Another questionable call. That's a you owe me call.
Wow. It's going to be
Let's
the 3rd
see.
straight strikeout.
There's a term on that called breaking the wrists. And he did not break the wrist.
So Kalen Puckett's going to get his first plate appearance tonight. So he came into this game. Like we say, Kalen Puckett, he's a very good defensive player. See if his offense will come here.
What is Kalen batting this year?
Kalen, let me get that up for you. 1 ball and 1 strikes to Kalen. Not got a ton of plate appearances so far. He's batting 137, so he's struggling, like I said, offensively, but he's doing a good job defensively so far this year. 2 balls and 2 strikes in his first plate appearance of the night. Two pitches swung at. They usually say a can of corn, and that's what that's going to be. Pop up to the right fielder for out number 2.
Jack Aaron's up.
Jack Aaron grounded out to shortstop his first time up. Henry Ennin trying to get another 1-2-3 inning. That's going to be another pop-up. Let's see if the shortstop calls off the left fielder, and he does. So it's going to be a pop-out to the shortstop for out number 3. So we are done here with 5 innings. Worcester leads Brockton 5-0.
It starts right when you hit the court. You imagine your finest moment. The game-winning shot that gets you to the dance. A monster dunk or no-look pass. And cutting down the net. Sports lets us dream of our own success. And prepare us for our finest moments on and off the court.
Back here at Campanelli Stadium in Brockton, Massachusetts, where the Rocks trail the Worcester Bravehearts 5-0. So far, really just not a good game for the Rocks. They got behind early, and they really haven't been able to battle back, as they've had 1 hit for a long time. New pitcher. Jack Mahala from Harvard is into the game. 5 games so far, all out of the bullpen, so this is going to be his 6th appearance of the year. So far, 9 innings, 10 hits, 3 runs, only 1 of those runs earned, so really, Mahala doing a great job. With 5 walks and 6 strikeouts, so you got to worry about his command a little bit. Jack's a sophomore from Far Hills, New Jersey. Kalen Puckett stays in the game at shortstop. So let's see what Mahala can do. 9 innings is a lot early in the year, especially with a lot of these guys on pitch counts and innings limits. 2 saves for Mahala, so he's been used as a closer as well. He's 1-0 with a 0.96 ERA. So really one of the more reliable guys out of the bullpen the Rocks have used so far. 9 hits for Worcester, 1 for Brockton. No errors so far in this one. Like I was saying before, the Rocks really never in this game. 3 runs in the first inning, 2 in the 5th. As we start the top of the 6th on a beautiful night. The left fielder, Northwestern's David Dunn. He will be up for a 3rd time. He's 0 for 2. So see what David Dunn can do off the new pitcher. He's going to foul off the first pitch. The count will go to 0-1. David Dunn, he's only batting 154. So if you want to get someone out, you got to get a guy that's batting 154 out. And that pitch is going to be on the outside corner. Dunn did not like that call at all. 154 average with no home runs and only 1 RBI for Dunn. 0-2 pitch. Mahala, 3 straight fastballs as he entered this game. See how many innings he can throw. So no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That curveball was absolutely nasty. Looked like it was going to hit him, but really nothing Dunn could do about that one. Strike 3, and that's a good start for Mahala. So the 9-hitter, Mariano Ricciardi. Quick visit from the catcher. That was one of the better curveballs I've seen this year. What a pitch that was. So Ricciardi now up. He's batting .250 with no home runs and 2 RBIs. He's walked 13 times. 13 walks, 13 strikeouts for the 9-hitter. Ricciardi has been on base both times. He singled earlier, and he walked his last time up. And there's a strike. Count will go to 1-1. A lot of ones on the board. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Still only 1 Rocks hit. 1-1 pitch is going to be swung at for strike 2.
He reminds me of a mini little and left-handed version of Jose Altuve.
Yeah, the way he stands a little bit. Very small as the hitter stands in. I thought you were talking about the pitcher at first.
Mahala's a big kid. Jack Mahala stands at 6'4".
Must be smart if he goes to Harvard.
Oh yeah, Chris McGrory stands at 6'5".
Some tall kids on this team. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung at for strike 3. 2 easy outs so far for the Harvard kid. 1 strikeout looking, 1 strikeout swinging. And that's going to bring up the top of the order for the 4th time tonight. John Thrasher is up. John 1 for 3. He doubled his first time up. There's the curveball. Is going to be swung at up the middle. Going to be a tough play for the shortstop or the second baseman to make. Shortstop had a glove on it, but just really too tough of a play. First pitch swinging.
That was a seeing eye single.
That's really just a nice swing by Thrasher.
Yes,
After 2 strikeouts, you expect him to throw strikes, and he did. No play on that one. So Thrasher now, double and a single, halfway to the cycle. Rinaldi now, the shortstop. He'll swing at the first pitch for a strike. Rinaldi is 1 for 3 with a single for an RBI way back in the first inning. See if he throws over to first here. Pretty big lead. And there's the pretty big lead I was talking about as he steals second base.
Keep the tag on.
Had a feeling he might have been going there. He had a huge lead. The pitcher didn't even look over. as you can see on this replay, really, he was already halfway down the line.
Good throw by Aaron, though.
Good throw, but just no chance. Too much speed by Thrasher. So now another run in scoring position. The 1-1 pitch is in there for strike 2.
But if you're Ruth on that one, you have to keep the tag on just in case he comes off the bag.
Yeah, you always got to keep the tag on. He didn't really keep the tag on there. Mahala ahead of another hitter. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the top of the 6th. And another nice stop by the catcher.
What a great stop by Jack Aaron. Great stop there.
He's having a heck of a game.
Yes, he is. Yes, he threw a base runner out, too, as that was Ricciardi that he threw out, and that wasn't even close when he got thrown out.
2-2 pitch. Almost hits him for ball 3. So even though he's pitching good so far, 17 pitches is a lot in 1 inning. Usually you say you average about 15 an inning, you'll be fine. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Curveball has been working well. 3 guys struck out in that one. And the score will stay 5-0. We'll be back right after this as Worcester leads the Rocks 5-0. Fielder from Wheaton College will lead off the bottom of the 6th. Jared Sharkey.
And next month, there's going to be a month called Shark Week. So let's see if
Sharky.
Jared can make a little play on Shark Week.
Hey, Sharkey swings at that one. The catcher should have a play on it. He does. So a very quick out, number 1. Zach Geloff up for the 3rd time. He's 2nd on the team in batting average. He's batting .396. No home runs for him, but 8 RBIs. Zach, one of the best hitters on this team. Check swing. Doesn't matter because that was a ball. So see if Zach can get the 2nd Rocks hit of the night. Outside corner, strike 1 to Geloff.
As on the screen it said that he was the DH tonight. That is Matt Roney, who's the DH, as there is.
Yeah, that's Zach Geloff's power, his contact, everything about Zach. He can hit the ball very well.
He went oppo that time.
He can hit the ball all over the field, really. Geloff is a heck of a player. So finally, the Rocks have 2 hits. Charlie Maxwell will try to get the Rocks' 3rd hit. He's batting .261, no home runs and 1 RBI. Walked 4 times and he struck out 5 times.
And Matt Johnson is at the plate, is on deck.
See if the Rocks can get any runs across. Man on first, 1 out. As the lefty steps in for a ball that's high. So once again, thanks for joining us. I'm Justin Miller.
I'm Joseph Gallo.
Rocks baseball, always fun. Always fun to broadcast these games.
Yes, they are.
1-0 pitch misses down low. Looked like it was a good pitch.
The Rocks are waiting for that "you owe me" call from by the umpire.
Yeah, seriously.
Because I think they're still fuming about that play that Johnston was out at second, so they're waiting for that "you owe me" call.
There's the throw over to first, not close. And me and Joe have broadcasted games together. We actually both went to Dean College. I still go to Dean College. I'll be a junior.
And I graduated, so...
Yeah, so we broadcasted many games together. Baseball, basketball, football, lacrosse, you name it.
Even soccer, which was interesting.
Yeah, soccer. Sometimes soccer can be harder to broadcast than you think.
Yeah.
Lacrosse isn't my best sport to broadcast either, but you know what?
I never broadcasted lacrosse before until school, so...
Lacrosse can be hard if you haven't played before.
Yeah.
There's the 3-0 pitch. He'll look at that for strike one.
That's what you do when you're a batter. You take that first strike if you're up 3-0.
And I mean, especially you're trailing 5-0.
Yeah.
So 3 balls in 1 strike is
that
tough
looked
call
low.
right there, yeah.
That looked low.
Count will now be full. I thought that was ball 4.
That should have been ball 4. That was low. That was at his ankles.
He was getting ready to flip his bat. 3 balls, 2 strikes, man on first, 1 out for the Rocks. He would throw over to try to
He
get
got him
Della.
leaning. As Alex Black is at first. Alex, wave to the camera if you can.
Yeah, right. Big 3-2 pitch. Rocks need runs. Here's that 3-2 pitch going to be a hit.
Yay.
Right between the third baseman and shortstop. Nice contact. So finally, 2 hits in the inning for the Rocks so far. Trying to do more.
Now here's one of the men of the hour, Matt Johnston.
I really like the opposite field hitting so far. I mean, only 3 hits. 2 of the hits opposite field in this inning. So Matt Johnston. You talk about power. This is the guy that can hit a 3-run shot. Batting .276 is Matt Johnston with 2 home runs, leading the team with 2 home runs and leading the team in RBIs with 17.
His jersey number.
Johnston has 2 of the Rocks' 6 home runs on the year. Just going to be a quick mound visit. As really, Henry's been pitching a good game. But there's action now in the bullpen. So first time this game there's been action in the Worcester Bravehearts bullpen. Going to be number 30, Kendall Pomeray from UMass Lowell in Shrewsbury, Massachusetts. So we will see if he gets his number called. A couple of UMass Lowell kids I've seen in this. UMass Lowell doesn't have a terrible baseball program.
They're more of a hockey program.
Yeah, hockey's usually good. But now finally the Rocks trying to get something going with Johnston at the plate.
This is the man that you want at the plate.
No doubt about that. First and second, 1 out. If you're a Worcester fan, you want a double play.
Usually leading off would be Joe Lusio, but he's not here tonight.
Unfortunately, yes.
As our thoughts and prayers go out to Joe and his family.
Count is 0-1. Quick look over to second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's going to be fouled off.
I thought that was catcher's interference. I thought the catcher got his glove in front of that.
Don't see catcher's interference too much anymore.
No, we don't. But that one game, Matt Roney got called for it.
Yeah, he did. It's like I think that's the only time all year someone's been called for catcher's interference.
That was a game that Tom Tracy got ejected.
0-2. See if he gives him a strike. Very surprised to see him throw an 0-2 strike there, especially to Johnston.
Yeah.
He follows that one off.
If Johnston could get his arms extended. And that ball's gone.
Rocks just in need of runs any way they can get it. See if he gives him another strike. 0-2. Another strike, 0-2. He swings at that one. Going to be a tough play for the first baseman. He'll make the catch. Really nice job tracking down that ball in foul territory. That's just an awesome play if you're a first baseman, and that's Dustin Harris. Dustin Harris making a nice play for out number 2.
And here's the man who's been busy at first today, Vinny Polisco.
Vinny's had a busy day. He's batting .281. 5th on the team in batting average. No home runs, but he does have 6 RBIs. So looking for a 7th RBI, maybe 8, maybe 9.
He's going Evan Gaddis here. The no batting gloves, as Evan Gaddis looks like he's throwing a toothpick when he holds the bat. As Vinny was trying to go, I think he was trying to go for that ball on top of the flagpole in center field.
He's been late on a couple of his swings, I can tell you that much. Vinny struck out his last time up. So Vinny's 0 for 2 on the night. So he's behind 0-1. Now he's behind 0-2 as that pitch catches the outside corner.
It's just a shame that these guys can't win for Joe.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 men on. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's going to be swung at for strike 3, and what a night for the pitcher of the Worcester Bravehearts. He's having a heck of a game. So the Rocks go down again. We're going to the 7th inning where Worcester leads the Rocks 5-0.
While they're focused on success, we're focused on them. Because protecting college athletes doesn't only happen on the field. After the buzzer, it's about healthier student athletes. So we're reforming to meet their needs, investing in groundbreaking research, and changing the conversation around mental health. We're working hard to protect college athletes because prioritizing their well-being creates a pathway to a lifetime of opportunity.
So back here, top of the 7th inning. This game's moving rather quickly as it started off slow. Joe, if you had to say your player of the game so far for the Rocks, I know it's been tough. They're down 5-0. Who would you say it is?
If I had to pick, I'll probably say Vinny Polisco because of all the saves that he's made at first base. I mean, Vinny, this game could be a lot worse if Vinny haven't saved those throws. 2 by Mendez, 1 by Kalen. The short hops that he's had to deal with. I think Vinny's been the player of the game defensively.
And so is the catcher, Jack, as well.
Yes, he has. Aaron has been very good.
Rocks just need to come back. It's going to be tough. So still 10 hits to 3 now. The Rocks had 2 hits that last inning. Leading off for Worcester. Going to be Delacari's 4th time up. 2 singles so far for him. He's going to ground that ball foul.
Muhammad's off to a good start, 0-1.
Off to an even better start now as it's 0-2. So no balls and 2 strikes to this batter. Trying to get a quick inning here. Rocks need it.
Zachary, that was St. Eric that walked by you. Say hi to him. See him
Crowd filled in a little bit as the game went on.
Yes, they did.
1 balls and 2 strikes. Gonna swing at that one. Here comes the 3rd baseman. Nice play over there. So really the Rocks have been doing a good job defensively this game as Geloff comes running in for out number 1. Mac Shelley, the DH. Cleanup hitter, so you usually got to watch out for home runs, especially the 3, the 4 hitters. But the Harvard pitcher for the Rocks doing a nice job so far.
Mahala is that pitcher, as Justin was referring to, Jack Mahala.
Jack Mahala just really controlling the strike zone. Fastballs, nice curveball, as you can see on that pitch. Count now 1-1. One pitch is fouled. Count now goes to 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. 5-0. Worcester leads Brockton here. Just a great night for baseball.
Yes, it is. As here's the 1-2.
And that's going to be strike 3.
As Justin, you said, Mahala's controlling the strike zone now.
Yeah, he's talk about Rock's player of the game. If he keeps on pitching the way he's pitching, it's going to be him.
Yes, it is. As Arter didn't really do that bad, but he got hit around. But Mahala's is controlling the tempo.
No doubt about that. The catcher, Brett Coffin, will be up now. See if he can get a 1-2-3. So we get the 7th inning stretch coming up.
St. Leo.
Yeah, he's a senior.
That must be in Florida, because I've never heard of St. Leo.
0-1 pitch, another curveball. These batters aren't even close to hitting him right now.
And he is the elder statesman on this team, as he is a senior in college.
Yes, he is. He got 2 hits, 2 singles so far, trying to get his 3rd. But he will not be getting his 3rd. That's another strikeout. Really a nice night so far for him. 5-0 Worcester leads. 7th inning stretch coming up.
What a pitching performance by Mahala.
Ladies and gentlemen, your seats. Special 7th inning stretch today. Special guest here making another appearance here at Canada Stadium. Repeating all time. 550 matches, game opportunities. Close up to Holly. Hey, he's in the house. Let's get up in house.
Kendall Pomeroy, the new pitcher, as I said, he was warming up in the bullpen before from UMass Lowell. He's a senior from Shrewsbury, Massachusetts, so not too far away.
He's another elder statesman.
So Kendall really just trying to keep the Rocks in check, as it's already 5-0. Just great start, though, from Worcester's pitcher tonight. Henry Ennin, he was fantastic.
Rone, Ruth, and Puckett.
Pomeroy has pitched in 5 games. This will be his 6th game out of the bullpen. No starts, actually. 12 innings for him so far. Only allowed 5 earned runs. He's a 3.55 ERA, so really pitching pretty well. Trying to continue that here tonight. He's getting his last couple of warm-up pitches in. And the Rocks already down to their final 9 outs.
Has it got frozen in the background?
Yeah, a couple of people dancing in the crowd of this song. I've never actually seen a movie frozen.
Oh my. It's interesting.
Matt Rone's turn. The thing that impresses me about this pitcher, he has 1 walk and 15 strikeouts. That's impressive. So if you're the Rocks, you better be ready to hit the way he's been pitching lately. Matt Roney, batting .208 with no home runs and 4 RBIs. Roney looking for his first hit of the night. The first pitch from the new pitcher is a ball. Roney made some good contact, just hit it right to the third baseman for an easy out number 1, very quick out number 1. Kyle Ruth will be up for the 3rd time tonight. Kyle Ruth, he's struggling hitting the ball, only batting .133, but he's only appeared in 10 games. No home runs for Ruth, but he does have 2 RBIs.
And Ruth gets started off with the ball.
Seems like a nice guy, signing autographs for those kids before the game tonight.
Yes, he was, and his walk-up song is Chris Brown's Body. Oh, Freaky Friday, actually, as that's a hit.
Yeah, ground ball that the shortstop really just couldn't stop.
That might be an error.
We'll see what they rule that. I mean, if you're the shortstop, you've got to make that play, and they will rule that an error.
As Caleb Puckett is up.
So that's going to be an error on the shortstop, Chris Rinaldi. He bats 2nd for Worcester. First error tonight. And again, another guy, chance to get a run in as there's a guy on first. Guy on first, 1 out for the Rocks. And what you don't want here is a double play. First pitch misses down low for ball 1. .1-0 pitch swung at, it's going to be foul. Looked like a changeup there. So far I've seen a fastball and a changeup from him.
Puckett needs to straighten that out, and that could be this could be a 5-2 game.
Yeah, it really could. I mean, like we said before, you need runs any way you can get them. Give me a check swing, but it won't matter. That's strike 2. Had a few words for the umpire, it looked like.
I don't think he broke his wrist on that.
One ball and 2 strikes. Apparently, I don't know if he broke his wrist, but it looked like a good pitch on the outside corner, as that one's a little too far outside.
Now, if you called that a strike,
there would have been problems.
Yeah.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes now. If you want to win, you need more than 3 hits.
Yes,
I'll tell you that much. It's going to be a foul ball, so nice job staying alive. Should be more kids chasing after that, but that's going to be a long distance.
As we had the entrance to the Stone Cold theme song with the broken glass.
Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, I used to come to these games when I was little. I actually thought, oh my God, was that a car? 2 balls, 2 strikes, and he swung at that for strike 3. Throw over to first. Not in time, but still, that's going to be out number 2.
As Jack Aaron is
Rock's just swinging at bad pitches tonight, really.
No, play wasn't even close as Ruth was back in there before the tag.
Got to swing at good pitches if you want to win this game. 7 strikeouts for Rock's hitters so far tonight. First pitch at the knees for strike 1. So the catcher is now up for the 3rd time. He grounded out to shortstop his first 2 times. The count is 0-1. And again, that's the corner. 0-2. Aaron, very small for a catcher.
Yes, he is. Jack Aaron is only 5'7".
Wow.
190.
See what he can do here with 2 strikes and 2 outs. That's a nice 0-2 pitch outside, just missing. So 1-2, I assume he's just going to go after him now. He's shown that he can strike people out. 1-2, that misses.
Jack Aaron is doing a good job not chasing the bad pitches.
2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Little bit of a lead over at first base, not too big. As he swings and he hits that to right field, but he was well positioned over there in right field for out number 3. So the Rocks still cannot get any runs across the board after 7 innings here. Worcester leads 5-0.
It's more than a whistle or a call. We're committed to giving college athletes a fair shot, on and off the field. Covering the full cost of attendance, because college costs go beyond tuition. Keeping dreams on track, regardless of performance or injury. And creating equal opportunities and inclusive environments. It's about respecting college athletes and prioritizing fairness to build a pathway to lifelong opportunity.
That's kind. You got a little Moana in the background.
Play some good music here, I have to admit.
Moana is a very good movie. As Mahala is back on the mound.
Mahala's really done a good job so far.
Yes, he has.
Mahala's had a very good year. So Mahala, all you can do here is just, you don't want Worcester to build on this 5-0 lead. Mahala thrown 30 pitches, 20 strikes, 10 balls. Done a nice job. So Harris is up again. 4th time for him. He already has 2 RBIs, a single and a double. So let's see if they go with Mahala the rest of the way. First pitch of the 8th inning is hit way foul over down the right field line. Harris is a sophomore. Like we said before, a lot of these guys also coming a long ways. Florida kid.
Yep. Portos Valos, California. Matt Johnson is from California.
Check swing. Didn't look like he wanted to swing at that, but he does. Going to be to the pitcher.
Got him.
And he got him by a couple of steps.
What a play by Mahala. And what a play by Vinny, too, for tracking that ball.
I really don't think he wanted to swing at that. He kind of checked his swing, but then fair ball, so you got to start running. Just a nice throw to first. Got him by about a step. Really just a nice job by the pitcher fielding his position. Outside corner, working very good tonight for Rocks pitching.
Mahala's feeling it.
So Hansen, he's 0 for 3 as he swings at the second pitch thrown at him. Foul ball. Hansen 0 for 2, actually. Walked his first time up. Only time on base for him. Mahala looks very confident on the mound right now. 0-2 pitch. That's the 0-2 pitch you want to throw with 2 strikes. 0-2 in the middle. You got to put on her, go chasing, as the 1-2 pitch is just way too low. Getting chilly up here.
Yes, it is.
Should have brought a jacket. 2 balls and 2 strikes, 1 out. It's another pitch down in the dirt, so from 0-2 to 3-2. He battled all the way back. Here comes a 3-2 offering, and that's going to be strike 3 on the inside corner.
What a pitch.
I don't know if Hansen was walking at first like he thought it was a walk, or if he was going the dugout like he knew he just made a bad decision. But either way, strike 3.
What a pitch. That was at the kneecaps, and he jelly-legged him.
So a very nice job tonight. That's a beautiful pitch. As you can see on the replay, really you can't place that in a better spot than that. So now Dunn will be up. He's 0 for 3. Not too many guys are 0 for 3 in this lineup. Only 3 guys have yet to get a hit for Worcester. So no balls in 2 strikes. That's going to be a grounder to the shortstop. It's going to be a very tough play. Throw in a first. Going to be safe. Just beat it.
What a throw by Kalen.
Yeah, we were talking about before how Puckett could be one of the better defense on this team. As you can see on this play, Puckett really just goes to his backhand, makes a nice throw over there to first base. Nice scoop by the first baseman, and there's going to be more arguing now. Can you imagine if 2 coaches get thrown out of this game?
What is he arguing about?
So Tracy arguing. Must have thought he was out. It was definitely a very close play. The umpire really just doesn't care what he said. Now the Kevin Tracy, so they don't have to go to their 3rd manager of the night.
Oh, wait, they don't have any. Coach Andy's not here, so it'll be a player.
Yeah, imagine. Bullpen catch, you got to bring someone.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll bring you down.
I'll be all for it.
So that's going to be a single for Dunn. As that ball is hit pretty hard to center field. Sliding catch by the center fielder. As Worcester leaves 1 runner on base. Brockton needs runs desperately. We are going to go to the bottom of the 8th. But Worcester leads this one 5-0. As you can see, a nice sliding catch in center field. 5-0. Back here at Campanelli Stadium with Brockton Rocks, 85 to tie and 6 to win.
Yes, they do.
Bottom of the order now up, Jared Sharkey, the 9-hitter. We said before, he lives very close here from West Bridgewater, Massachusetts, only about 10 minutes down the street.
He's one of those players that commutes back and forth.
He will swing at the first pitch to the shortstop. Gonna be 1 out, 1 pitch, and 1 out is what you want if you're Worcester. Tough night for Sharkey. Tough night for a lot of the Rocks hitters. So the top of the order again. Geloff will get his 4th plate appearance of the night. He's 1 for 3. One of the 3 Rocks hits. Geloff has 1, Maxwell has 1, and Johnston has 1. All 3 guys at the top of the order. So the 1, 2, 3 guys have all 3 hits. 1-0 pitch misses just down low for ball 2.
That looked good too.
Two balls and no strikes. Ground ball up the middle. Going to be another nice play by the second baseman, but he just doesn't make the throw.
As that's out of play.
Out of play, he's going to get second base. So really, they're doing a good job making the plays in the field, but it's going to be the second error of the night for the Bravehearts. Geloff's on for the second time, as you can see here in the replay.
That's another error.
Made a nice stop, but I just do not understand where he was throwing that ball at all. Yeah, you got to give him an error there.
That's an error.
I mean, he had time.
As we have, oh no, they gave him a hit on that.
That's very surprising.
They gave him a hit.
That ball's hit to shortstop. He's gonna throw it to third. In the third,
another
baseman will
error.
Miss it. So the Rocks are trying to get their first run across, and they do. Wow. So some bad baseball by the Braves defensively.
Another. They just gave him an error on that one.
Yeah, that should have been 2 errors. But they're just gonna give him one for that play. Wow. So the shortstop wanted to get the lead runner. He had him easily. Just the third baseman couldn't catch the ball. And now the pitching coach or manager, if he takes him out of the game, will come up to the mound. Let's see what happens here. Number 33 was warming up in the bullpen, Brendan Cornier from the University of Albany in Dudley, Massachusetts. If you're the pitcher, you've done all the right things here. Now they do have 3 errors up on the board. So 2 Bravehearts errors are in the inning.
I'm surprised, though, that they ruled a hit first.
Yeah, I'm very surprised.
As Matt Johnson is up. And Justin, who's warming up in the bullpen for the Bravehearts? It was number 33.
Yeah, Brendan Cornier. Brendan from Albany. He's not going to come into this game quite yet. Matt Johnston. See what Matt can do. Matt looking for his 3rd home run of the year. See if he can get in here, cut this lead to 5-3. It's finally nice to see the Rocks get a run across. Might be a little too late, though. It's going to be a ground ball to the pitcher, and he's going to flip it over to first base. Should be out number 3. Should be out number 4, really.
Yeah.
But really just 2 outs, and if you're a Worcester fan, 5-1 lead. Pretty comfortable, especially in the bottom of the 8th inning. We've seen some good plays in the field today, especially from pitchers.
This guy has had a day at first base.
Vinny?
Yeah.
He's had a good day defensively, just really struggling. I feel like he swung at some pitches that were way too late. Swinging late on pitches here. Be nice to make it 5-2, 5-3. Vinny looking for his first homer of the year. So the count is 1-0 with 2 outs. 1-0 pitch swung at, foul ball. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. It's 5-1 Worcester. Eleven hits to 4. A runner on third. What was he trying to steal home? Looked like he faked him out.
He was going to be safe on that one because the pitcher was taking his time.
Pitchers tend to take a lot more time, especially with runners on base. So Vinny's a junior.
From Sherman, Connecticut, and he attends the University of Connecticut.
Rock's crowd getting a little loud here.
Let's see if Vinny can make him more happy.
1 ball and 2 strikes to Vinny, and that's going to catch the inside corner. I'm sure if you're Tom Tracy, you're not going to like that call either. But it's 5-1. We are done with 8 innings. We are going to the 9th.
On and off the court, we're focused on creating lifelong opportunity. And that starts with education. More college athletes are earning degrees than ever before, but we've still got work to do. That's why we're raising the bar for incoming freshmen, so they're prepared when they get to campus. And why teams can't play in championships unless they make the grade. Education matters, and putting academics first creates a pathway to a lifetime of opportunity.
Jack Mahala still in the game. 13 balls, 29 strikes is not bad at all.
Well, Justin, the games that you and I broadcast, the relievers usually go the rest of the way.
Yeah, I mean, the Rocks relievers have really done a nice job so far this year, especially when the Rocks starters have struggled. Like Mendez tonight, I mean, he wasn't terrible, but definitely not a good first inning, and he was a little wild. The relief pitchers have just done a great job. Part of the reason why they have a winning record, part of the reason why they're 12-9. I mean, definitely not playing the best baseball as of late. They got off to a pretty hot start.
Yes, they did.
They were 8-3 at one point, so now 12-9. Still 12-9, not too bad. Still got a long ways to go here in the season. So Jack should finish this game off, unless he gets into any serious problems here in the 9th inning. John Thrasher up for the 5th time tonight, the leadoff hitter. Center fielder with a double and a single. He's 2 for 4. Trying to make it a quick 1-2-3 here in the 9th. First pitch of the 9th inning misses outside for ball 1. Thanks for joining us again. I'm Justin Miller.
And I'm Joseph Galello.
As the Rocks trail 5-1. Nice play.
What a catch by Kalen.
Kalen Puckett, probably the best defensive player on this team, and he showed you why there.
What a play by Kalen.
Trying to get himself on the top 10 nominees.
I think he earned it.
Yeah.
I think he earned it. What a play by Kalen Puckett. As before that, he went Derek Jeter-esque with the backhand and the long throw to first.
He's had about 3 really good plays in this game after coming in. So Rinaldi, the shortstop, up for the 5th time. 1 for 4. There's a foul ball. If it dropped in there, could have been a triple. So Thrasher thought he had his 3rd hit of the game, but just a nice play by the shortstop. Rinaldi had his only hit back in the 1st inning. So hopefully the Rocks can make some magic happen in the bottom of the 9th.
Do it for Joe.
Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a foul ball. Somebody's going to go racing over to that one. It's kind of weird to see. Worcester's leading 5-1, and they have 3 errors, and the Rocks don't have any.
That's what you want when you're the Rocks. No errors.
It's good not to have any errors, but you can't only have 4 hits. As the lights are on here, getting dark late now. I like when it gets dark late, 8:30.
And it's not even 9 o'clock yet.
There's the ball that just missed low. Yeah, it makes the days seem faster. Seem longer.
This is Jared's theme song. As that is the Jaws theme song here.
Josh theme song with 2 strikes. He's going to swing at the 2-2 pitch as the right fielder Johnston will go back a little bit for out number 2. So 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. As that was his 50th pitch of the contest. Delacari will be up now. 2 singles on the night for him. So the top of the order doing a nice job. 5 hits combined for the 1, 2, and 3 hitters. Swinging at the first pitch, that's a strike right down the middle. Flip to the pitcher for out number 3. So if the Rocks want to win this game, they're going to need at least 4 runs to have a chance. We are going to the bottom of the 9th where the Bravehearts lead the Rocks 5-1. back here for the bottom of the 9th inning. New pitcher into the game is Dakota McFadden. No relation to Darren McFadden, the NFL player.
Nope.
From Keystone College in Rocky Point, North Carolina. Dakota making his 5th appearance of the year. So far he's pitched 4 innings, an inning a game, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, and 1 walk and 5 strikeouts. So McFadden has been really good with a 2.25 ERA. Dakota McFadden trying to finish off this game as Matt Roney is trying to get a little rally started here in the bottom of the 9th. So it'll be Roney, Ruth, and then Sharkey. Four to tie, 5 to win.
Roney, Ruth, and Puckett.
Roney, Ruth, and Puckett as Puckett came into the game for Sharkey. Sharkey bats in left field 4th, actually. Puckett just had a great game defensively, as we said before.
Yes, he did. Now, Justin, I think you meant to say Puckett comes in for Rosen.
Yeah, for Rosen, the shortstop. I don't know why he came out. I didn't even see him get hurt.
Neither did I.
That pitch is going to be swung at, and if you want to start a rally, I was going to say that's not a good way to start it, but you see this, a sliding catch, and he has the ball for the out. Looks like he tripped over his own shoes, but he makes the catch on his back. Wow, we thought Puckett made the play of the night before, but take a look at this. Let's see if the umpire actually made this call right.
No. The ball.
It looks like he bobbled it.
The ball did hit the ground, but
Oh, that was still tough to tell. He could have had that ball. It's very rare to see a player slip like that in right field, and he just makes the catch on his back. I was going to say a rally could have started right there.
yeah.
Would have been some good luck, but now the Rocks down to their final 2 outs. The catcher will take a quick visit to the mound. Yeah, like you said, Sharkey's still in the game in left field. He didn't come out of the game. Rosen.
I don't know why, though.
I don't know why Rosen came out.
I don't know if he was hurt or what.
I mean, it didn't look like he hurt himself at all. He only got 1 plate appearance and he struck out.
Was that when Kosovsky was in as manager, or was that when he got ejected?
Yeah, he was in. It was the very beginning of the game, but I mean, he's been ejected. Seems like forever now.
Yeah.
As the 0-1 pitch will catch the corner for strike 2. McFadden doing a very nice job with command and control. Here's the 0-2 pitch, swung at. If the first baseman want to make a play on that, he'd have to go to the 3rd row in the stands. He's not making that play.
Nope.
0-2 still.
Vinny would go head first into the stands.
We've seen some very good defensive plays in this game. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom 9th inning, 5-1. Worcester leads the Rocks. Trying to get the outside corner, just a little too outside.
Now, if he called that strike 3, we would have an issue.
Yeah.
You have a big issue.
So here comes the 1-2 pitch from McFadden. And there's the outside corner that he was looking for on the previous pitch. That's a good pitch right there. So the Rocks down to their final out of the night. This game's moved fairly fast after a slow start.
Just past 8:45, it's now 8:46 as it comes down to Kalen Puckett.
See if they can do a little 2-out rally. Gonna be tough. Strike 1. McFadden looks fantastic.
Yes, he does.
Puckett, a sophomore.
From Georgia State University in Thomaston, Georgia.
0-1 pitch in there for strike 2, and just like that, the Rocks are down to their final strike of the night. So this will only be the 12th pitch of the inning. See if McFadden can finish it off here. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and that's going to miss high for ball 1. McFadden gets the ball, and he just fires it. So here's the 1-2 pitch. The umpire thought he was going to call that one. That outside corner just a little too high, so it's 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. And here comes the 2-2. That misses outside, so from 0-2 now to 3-2.
As Aaron is on deck.
See if the Rocks can stay alive here. 3-2 pitch, misses outside for ball 4. So if you want a 2-out rally, that's one way to start it off.
Too little, too late, though.
Could be. Jack Aaron's had a tough night at the plate. He's 0 for 3. Like we said, he's been very good defensively, though. No errors tonight for the Rocks. Aaron, the junior catcher, trying to do something to keep this game going. Man on first, 2 outs. He's going to look to steal second. That's going to be a fielder's indifference. He didn't even look over to throw at second. So the runner over there at second base honestly doesn't matter. If you're Worcester, you just need 1 out to get out of here with a victory. So here's the 0-1 pitch from McFadden. That's going to be swung at. Is it going to get over the right fielder's head? It will not get over the right fielder's head. And that's going to be the final out of the ball game as McFadden came in, walked 1, but he gets the job done as the Worcester Bravehearts escape Campanelli Stadium with a 5-1 victory. They out-hit the Rocks 11-4. 3 errors for Worcester, 0 for the Rocks, but still the most important thing that matters is the score, and Worcester wins 5-1. Thanks for joining us tonight, as I'm Justin Miller.
And I'm Joe Gallo.
We'll be back for more Rocks games in the future, but Worcester leaves this one with a victory. 5-1's your final from Campanelli Stadium.